Hey everyone. Hi. How you guys doing? Hey. Hi. What's up, guys? What do you guys want a free reading on today? What topic? Hi, Ellie. Hi, Holland. Hey, Serene. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, guys. Delaney. Hi, Delaney. Oh, thank you, Delaney. That's so sweet. Pizzagate. You want a reading on Pizzagate? There's enough information online for that. Also, I don't want to get shadow banned from the FBI agents watching my phone, so I'm not going to talk about conspiracies, so... Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Alright guys, so what do you want a reading on today? What topic? I'm only going to stick to one topic today because it's just easier. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, that's just the filter. It's not actually my eyeshadow. It's a filter I put on to like stand out more in the light. Can you guys hear me? Because I dropped my phone in wax, so I clogged up the speakers. Career? I noticed a lot of people wanted career readings. Oh, man, okay, so let's talk about career real quick, but we're gonna use astrology because that's easier, and I don't know. Career is such a heavily karmic thing to know and figure out. Normally, the point of your life is to figure out what your path in life is. You know, some people, they're just born with a natural talent that they're really good at. They pick up really easily, and then they become, really successful doing that talent, as we can see with a lot of different inventors, musicians, artists, right? But most of us are not lucky enough to have that born with it talent, right? So we are on this journey of figuring out what our talents are and what our life purpose is, what our destiny is. I just get this impression, and I've been to a lot of different psychics, I've been to a lot of different astrologers about what my career is, what my destiny is. Each person will say something different. That doesn't mean that they're wrong. That doesn't mean that they're bad psychics. It just means that there are so many different paths you're probably going to take in your life if you're the average person. But the thing is, we watch these movies like 8 Mile. We watch movies that say, okay, well, you should just be born with that knowing of what you're meant to do, and you're supposed to be sure of yourself and keep fighting. Life's not a movie. Unfortunately, I wish it was. And most of us aren't Eminem from 8 Mile, and we're not going to know what our natural talents are, because the natural talents that are typically glorified in today's society happen to be ones that are very obvious and prevalent, right? Like music, singing, artistry, mathematics, science, and in school, you're supposed to know in school because, you're supposed to excel in it, or you're just supposed to be always good at it. Most of us aren't like that. That's not realistic, right? And so I feel like it's karma. It's karma figuring out what your life purpose is. And a lot of your life is about trusting yourself and your intuition and figuring out what that is. But I will say this, astrology does help in your direction. I mean, in my opinion, I could be wrong because my 10th house is ruled by Jupiter because it's Pisces. But during your Jupiter return, in my opinion, like from what I've seen, it really puts in perspective what your talents are, what you should be doing. Also your moon placement and what nakshatra it's in Western astrology. But let's see. If you're an Aries rising, your 10th house is Capricorn. So I would look at the Saturn placement in your birth chart. Where Saturn is in the houses might give you a really good idea about what your career is. Do you really think when people who you trust judge you when you're trying to get to your goals? People are always going to underestimate you. Okay, like unless you're really charismatic and you're really good at putting on a show and you have that natural ability to hype people up, most of the time people are going to underestimate you and they're not going to see your worth and value. That's just how it is. You just have to prove them wrong, and it's not till you prove people wrong that then they see your value. So don't listen to what anyone else around you has to say. That's a big thing, unless you're really blessed enough to be supported with a lot of people who believe in you, right? You're a narcissist empath. You're dealing with a narcissist as an empath, okay? I've been there. I understand that. I understand that situation. You just have to develop some self-love, dude. That's so important, because when you love yourself, you'll attract people who are for you. And a lot of the times, if you're an empath in a relationship with a narcissist, the reason why they act like that towards you, the reason why they try to knock you down a peg, they try to abuse you, they try to make you feel worthless, is because this narcissist knows as an empath you have a special light about you, right? And they know that once you realize that light and once you realize your potential, they would never stand a chance in hell. So they try to cut you down and try to put you on that level so you never realize your full potential. And it's a lot like that too with narcissistic family members, narcissistic friends, narcissistic anything relationship in your life. They will cut you down because they see that you have a special light you can't see. And that's how they keep you around. My BF is a big narcissist, and I've developed so much self-love, and he just tries so hard to bring me down. Girl, break up with him. Break up with him. Look. We're about to go into North Node and Taurus and Sidereal. There's someone better out there. I'm not just saying that. Look, I'm going through my Saturn return right now. I've had reality slap me in the face so hard. It's sad, but I still believe after all of that there is somebody, there's a soulmate out there for you that you can manifest right now that will show up at the right transit. You just have to manifest it and wait for the right transit to come around. For real. I'm not good at love readings. That's my weak spot right now. But that's why I've been trying to tune into my emotions to do love readings better, because a lot of the reasons why I'm not good at it is because I don't really tune into my emotions very much. I'm good at advice readings, and also because I don't really have the best track record in love. I really don't have anything to relate it to be honest, except negative experiences, which is fine. But I'm like, okay, universe, when do I love myself enough to, get like something good? But abundance reading, all right. You're welcome, guys. Guys, I'm having a really hard time. It's a filter. Thank you guys, though. It's a filter. I mean, it's makeup, but it's mostly filter. But I'm having a really hard time doing tarot readings, because I've been getting the message consistently that a lot of predictions, Spirit doesn't want you to know. They just want you to be aware of the path you're on right now. It's weird. I just don't feel like tarot is meant for predictions, just to give you a guide on what spiritual path you are on right now, because sometimes it's hard to see. That's what I think shamans and healers are for, to tell you what the path is. Like, okay, you're going through this because you're meant to learn this, and then give you healing advice, not necessarily predictions. Because sometimes I'll get really drained doing predictions, and it'll be like, oh, because you're not meant to go there, right? But anyway, what else do you guys want to know about? You can look at your chart and figure out what your purpose is, but like I said, I've been through so many different astrologers. They'll each tell you something else, and it's really just showing you what you're inclined to, what you like, but you're not going to be able to see your life purpose. I went to some of the best astrologers. They can't pinpoint exactly what it is, because a lot of the times an astrologer or tarot reader's view will be blocked because it's part of your karma and life lesson to figure that out by yourself. Abundance techniques. It's how to manifest abundance. Money is the easiest thing to manifest. That is the easiest thing to manifest. What's hard is love. What's hard is confidence. What's hard is like the internal work. Like material things like abundance, you can manifest just by telling yourself abundance is easy to manifest. And there's this one technique I like to use when I'm driving in my car. I'll just pretend all of the trees are money falling on me. Avoid listening to songs about money, like Cardi B, even though I feel Cardi B and I really like her, because it just puts you in this like it puts you in this vibration of I need money too much, and then you repel it. So really it's just like money comes to me easy, money is easy to make, and just like feel like it's whatever and it comes to you. Manifesting beauty. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was not born beautiful. I just wasn't. And it's not like I'm trying to fish for compliments. I was not. I was very average. That's just how it is. But what I've noticed, like I've tried different injections. I've tried different affirmations. I've tried a lot of different things to enhance beauty. And the biggest thing is working on your inside, because when somebody is beautiful on the inside, it shows on the way that they carry themselves, the way that they interact with people. It's their whole vibe. And people, what you're really perceiving is people's vibes. If your vibes are good, you'll be beautiful. And I know it's like, oh, well, everyone says, no, it's really true, because I've interacted with people I have initially thought were very, very attractive. Their vibes were just really off. Like people will be like, wow, that person's attractive. Wow, that person, wow. And I'll be like, yeah, but if you spend 2 seconds like in their vibe, it all goes away. And it's all about like facing your shadows, doing inner work. That's seriously. So you don't have to be born looking attractive. Just do that and your vibes will change for real. You're seeing Lilith everywhere? That's interesting. Michelle is art. Yeah, that is true. That's absolutely true. And by the way, I love your art so much. I freaking love your art. It's awesome. I've been trying to follow more artists as opposed to like celebrities, because celebrities haven't, like, I don't know, every time I look at a celebrity's page, I'm like, oh, I'm depressed. Kylie Jenner, oh, she's beautiful. Well, I'm depressed now, so thanks. Even like nothing against them, just saying. Oh, December 17th. Yes, we're both Sages. Sag and Western and Sidereal. Hi, and Angelique. Who's my favorite singer? You know what? Bob Dylan, Kurt Cobain. I love Cardi B. I love her. I don't know why. Maybe because I used to dance and I just love her empowerment. I like Elvis a lot. Elvis Presley, in love with Elvis. And do you guys have any like other questions about spirituality?